Oh, welcome here, everybody. Today and tomorrow before Turkey, okay? And then we will have meetings on Sundays only. But we will see each other every Sunday. So, I was wondering a little bit, should we try something new? To add a little new component in the whole thing and see what happens. You can try it. It just came. Not from me, of course. So, the new way, or the added way, is that everyone is you're saying to yourself a statement, and you translate it to your own language, the language which is closest to you, and you say this statement once, and just let it sink in and wait. That's all. And you say it first with open eyes. Then I will ask you, you will close your eyes after some time. Then I will go around and do this activation on you. And you will go into the meditation. So first you do one little thing about the person me, and then you go into meditation, right? So first this step, and then go into meditation. And the activation will start when you go into meditation. And you're going to say one statement to yourself. I will repeat it twice. The statement is, how is this moment experienced? When there is no personal me at all. I will repeat it. How is this moment experienced when there is no personal me at all? Just let it sink in and just wait a little. Do it now. With open eyes. In this moment, there is no personal me at all. How does it feel? And when you feel you're ready, you close your eyes and go into the non-doing meditation. And the activation will start. We can take 1 or 2 minutes to come out of meditation. So, this was a new way of doing it. No? We're combining several methods into one process, you could say. And you can do it on your own. I will explain a little bit. And when you feel that you want to see the truth, to see how it really is, the truth of your life, not in the heaven somewhere, how it really is. You want to get free. You feel the longing to get free. And you just sit down like this. You're taking one deep breath. And then you say to yourself in your own language, how is this moment felt, experienced, when there is no personal me? When there is no personal me. We're changing it now from if there is a personal me to when there is a person, not any personal me. Before we use this little tool to have some kind of testing, if there is no personal me, how would it be felt, this my life then? And the thinking mind is still very happy. She or he can make some experiment if they want to. I know how it is. There is a person in me here that's responsible, need to be fixing life, and it's not good enough. So it doesn't matter what he or she is doing. She can experiment over there. There's still some kind of openness if we're using the expression, if there is no person in me. Now we go one step more by saying, how is this moment experienced when there is no person in me? We're stating the truth directly in the present moment. And there can be very different reactions to this within you. All from nothing special happening, seeing, yeah, this is true, there is no personal me, and up to the other extreme, total terror, fear. What do we do then? In this moment, if the fear is coming, you feel the fear. And you feel the fear completely. Not only allowing it, that is too distant. You feel the fear completely. Or if there is a resistance coming, resistance feeling, the body is resisting or just resistance as a sensation, you do the same. You feel the resistance. We just give these feelings total space, total freedom to express itself in any way it wants, for as long as it wants. And usually it goes quite quickly to go through it in this way because these feelings just want to express themselves. We don't have to go into the theory why they are coming now. They just want to express themselves. And when they are allowed to express themselves, it subsides and you subside. And then they will change usually to something else. Can go up and down first, and then they will change to something else. For instance, sadness coming, or sorrow, or whatever is your, so to speak, personal history, what is most dominating in your life. So whatever is rising, you feel that. You continue to feel that. Totally, and feeling it, not allowing it only, feeling it. And then you just continue. There will be a situation coming that there will be no dominating emotions arising. Then you close your eyes, because you do it with open eyes, this one. Because the personal me belief is with open eyes with other people. When we're sitting in meditation or sitting by ourselves, well, it's not so bad. Usually, it is in relationship to other people that these things which has been misunderstood inside us, the existence of a personal responsible me or doer, which is coming to the surface and triggering emotions and tension in the body. So we're doing it with open eyes. And then when the emotions, or if they are coming, then you just sit a little bit. And maybe some energy starts to move in the body. Can be. The energy flow, some kind of pulsation starts. Maybe as a feeling of going upwards. Maybe it will be stuck in some part of the body. For instance, in the heart, it may stop there, or it may seem to be vibrating there, pulsating. Even pain can come in the heart. We just let it happen. We don't do anything about it. Just let all this happens. It can also be that the body starts to shake. Even sounds can come. We just let things happen. And then it comes down a little bit. The energy can still be moving, but it comes down a little bit. And then you can close your eyes. Then you close your eyes and start the non-doing meditation for as long or short as you want. So this is some kind of combination of all the things which are hindering us, the obstacles for not seeing that you're already living in this enlightened state. The belief in a personal responsible me, the feeling of fear to get rid of this personal me if I don't have any defense, no shield around, other feelings coming, feeling of being abandoned, which is connected to a person me, of course, feeling of being pushed away or rejected, also connected to a person me. If they are there quite strong in the emotion, in the memories, they will come to the surface. We just feel them, not seeing them only, feel them. It's very important, this. And then the body is, usually the energy starts to move in the body and you go into meditation. Very, very efficient tool. And then you come home. And you come home. We are using this sometimes in the individual sessions. And maybe it's a little bit easier to be guided through these different parts of this process. That's why I'm using it in individual sessions. But I would like to test it also, to just give it out here for you to test it at home with yourself without any guidance. Okay, it's just a suggestion. and understanding why I'm not seeing my freedom state if it is there all the time, as they say. And the reasons are this belief in this personal doer and all the feelings which are connected to this personal doer, which are stuck there in the system, it wants to express itself. And then to discover this beautiful, harmonious, silent place inside by the meditation. It's a package. It's just a suggestion that you can try it at home if you want to. And for those who doesn't speak English today, maybe I will repeat this tomorrow, Baldone and some other people. Because it's a beautiful tool. Is there anybody having any questions around this? Any sharing what happened and so on? Doing this once and to be honest in the whole process, to really acknowledge the feelings which are coming and doing it according to the instructions, you can wake up in this. It's enough. And most of you in the group now are so advanced. We have been working together quite much. So it's time. For many of you, it's time. You have to take the final step only. And the only thing which is hindering you from seeing that reality is one, and you are this oneness, is a belief in a separate me. Okay.
Well, I have a report.
Yes, good, Fritz. You have a report.
Yeah, so there was a definite something happen during this process. So it started, as you were saying, when there is no personal need, it was like everything stopped.
Beautiful. Really.
And there was no, and then to describe effects, there was a feeling of a lot of energy moving through.
Mm-hmm.
And it had to do with in this case, with keeping the eyes open,
Mm-hmm.
Which is sort of counterintuitive, but that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
So then when I closed my eyes, there was like a sensation of intense heat.
Mm-hmm.
That lasted for, I don't know, some time, not long, but the room is fine. The room's cool. So it had nothing to do with the actual temperature. It was internal. And then it sort of went into the normal meditation. But that was what I noticed. That's what happened.
Very good. Exactly what we are trying to create here. These kind of situations. Because it's a little bit about we cannot give up. We cannot surrender because there is no me. So who's gonna surrender? Who's gonna give up? But it's about creating some kind of giving up situation spontaneously. And that is actually what you're describing in my interpretation. That it comes to some kind of stop. And in that stop, there is a chance for the truth to show itself how it really is. So suggestion is please continue to do that yourself now, Fritz. It's very good. It's about this actually, that we try to find, everyone is unique, huh? So we have to find somehow ourselves what is working for us and what is not working for us. So we just discard that. And what is working for us, then we keep on that. So if you feel with Fritz that there's something actually here, it doesn't have to be a concrete experience or a concrete insight at the moment. It can also be that something is happening outside the session here. If you see that it's related somehow to what we did now in this new way, so please do it as much as you can. When the longing for freedom is coming, and the longing for freedom has a tendency to increase, that's my own experience at least, you know, I don't see the freedom. Oh, it's a little bit almost desperation. Huh? So when the longing is there, and you have a practical possibility to do it, test it. Test it. Because in this package, well, this part we just discussed, is the whole thing. Nothing else is needed. No books, no exercises, no therapy, nothing. It's just about this. The me doesn't want to be given up by the thinking mind. There is no me, of course, who don't want to give up, because there is no me. It's just a way of talking about it, of course. The thinking mind don't want to lose that to this position of being a boss.
Doesn't want to give up its being in the driver's seat.
Yeah, exactly. It has been in the driving seat since you were 2 years old and were hijacked by this one. Hijacked by this thinking mind, putting the idea there that there is a person here and you are responsible. And all the things which comes with it. You're not good enough and whatever, you have to fix it. You have to make the right decision. You have to control, of course. You have to be cautious. You have to defend. All this is coming from the one single little idea planted in the head of us all. Not because of a nasty mind, no, it's just a belief. It comes from the parents. If we have to blame somebody, but we don't blame that parents also, because they don't have any me either. So how can we blame somebody who doesn't have any choice? So we can't blame the parents either. It's just happened in this way. And this erroneous thought is planted in us. Most of us, not everybody actually, but and it also in different strengths, you could say. Some people have a very strong, what shall we call it, me or ego. You can see it, and some people don't. So it's also not the same quality of it in us. But usually, if we have been treated unfairly as a child and have this idea planted in us as I am responsible, I'm not good enough, I can never please my parents or whatever, it's quite big one. This me is quite big. It's very big in the meaning that it is strong. It's a strong attachment to that. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how strong it is. It was very strong in my case. Not being good enough is very strong. It doesn't matter. The situation can still be created. The inner environment can still be created. But we go from the if to when today. So that is quite crucial point. How is this moment experienced when there is no person? We don't give any openness for the thinking mind to protest. We just say things, this is how it is. You're fired, so to speak. The one who put the erroneous thought in us when we were small children. To be a little bit firm there, to know that this is the truth. There is no responsible me. There's nothing wrong with me. because there is no me. Good, Fritz. So you can test it. And if you feel that you want to have guidance to test it together with me, of course, we can do it also in the individual sessions, more focused and more systematically than we have been doing, actually. We have not.
Thanks.
Yeah, sure. And we will see each other soon in Turkey.
Yeah.
And I expect, of course, that everyone else is coming to Turkey. No? What's wrong with Turkey? Hmm? I was supposed to talk about something else today, but I feel it's not the time to get into some kind of other subject today, because this is quite important stuff. So I would suggest that we don't go into other subjects today. I will see each other tomorrow for those who can. And we will do the same test tomorrow also. There's a lot of Russian-speaking people coming also because they don't speak English. So there will be another group also coming. So are there anyone who has any other questions for today in any subject? Then we will see each other tomorrow. Thank you for today. And have a nice Saturday evening or morning, wherever you are on the globe. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.